Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Tonight's going to be about, I talk about the live ladder, the heads-to-heads as well, who I predict to win the round, and yeah, just my thoughts about some of the players in the league, and also going to talk about the changes of my team as well towards the end. So still sitting first, and the next group of five an equal second, just difference percentage. It's so close. I mean, far out. How close is that? And then you got MC Don's now 7th and Barry Zeri's 16th. And then you still got all three players equal 8th as well. Just the percentage though. So it'll be very interesting. WC Rule is now 11th. Fish and Crisp is sneaking up the ladder. So I have noticed you sneaking up the ladder, Fish and Crisp. And he's scoring quite solid as well. And don't mind the noise in the background. The kids are just killing each other. It's all a bit of fun really. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the next one. The head-to-head battle. Alright. So, I think I'm going to beat Berry Zeris, but Berry Zeris being very solid. I think I'll have to score in the 2400s plus. 2400s probably won't be enough to be comfortable. I'll have to score 2500 plus to put my hands back and just relax, but I'll have to get the captaincy right, which I'll talk about towards the end of the video. Get a Dog Up Here versus Flag Crumb. Have to go with Get a Dog Up Here. And Flag Crumb is definitely struggling at the moment. He's been a bit unlucky with some wins, some losses. His team's definitely making improvements. So, yeah, I reckon he'll still some wins here and there. So maybe this week, we don't know. I think Get a Dog Up Here he's showing he's got a lot of energy. So he's going to be bouncing back. Well, not even bouncing back. He's actually won last week as well. So I think he's going to move up a couple of spots soon. And yeah, even, sun shines and a dog's ass someday. So I think he'll have his day. Witch Ablet versus Two Souls. Two Souls probably been unlucky as well. Been pretty solid. But Witch Ablet's been very strong. So Witch Ablet's definitely a top 4 contender. Someone who's on my radar of being one of the contenders to win the whole thing. So, I think Witch Ablet's going to win there. And Slowby a tweet against Balls of Fury. You know what? If Balls of Fury gets kicked in the nuts again, he's going to be more than Fury. He's going to be like throwing the keyboard around. It'll be interesting. I think Slowby a tweet will be drinking to a victory, but I don't know. Yeah, Balls of Fury he has to win this. I think that'll be interesting if he does lose, but yeah, I think his team is a top 8, but he's another guy who's just, it's all about just bringing just a bit of luck, and it's getting captaincy right. And I mean, we really need to be doing loopholes as well for getting the rookies on the field right. I mean, you should have been doing that at the start of the season when we had more rookies. Now I've got less rookies, so I don't need to worry about that so much. But yeah, anyway. Next one is Blue Pie versus MC Dons. This one's very important for MC Dons. He potentially could be out of the 8 with this loss. So this is my pick of the most important of the round. I think for MC Dons, he has to win this one. If he doesn't win it, he'll be at the 8. So Blue Pie definitely wants to bounce back this week as well. So these two are definitely interesting what we're going on. Long Live the King is definitely going to beat Bomber Kenny. But Bomber Kenny has improved a little bit. I mean, last week he did jump up as well. Like I said, this is a very tough league. But Bomber Kenny, I think, could make he could have a different strategy as well. Some people have gone in, like myself, were very aggressive early. But some guys do sit back on trades and wait. I mean, if you're one of those guys that sit back on trades, got a lot of money. DPP's coming in now too. So a lot of updates, Bonapelli and all that, of now getting DPP status. If you're sitting back on a lot of trades and got a lot of money, yeah, you can definitely you can really catch up with the gap and start getting some wins under your belt. And you got a bit of an advantage. If you knew this was going to happen and you actually planned it, say it in the comment, because you'd be an absolute genius and highly respected if you did that. I didn't do it. I've just gone aggressive and just tried to get the best I could. Anyway, Gabatoir versus Mori FC. Have to go Mori FC. He's the top 4 contender as well, or pretty close to. But Gabatoir definitely looks like he's projected quite high. So he looks like he might try and steal some wins here to the end of the season. I mean, it's still top 8's not set. So a couple of these guys, and plus the buy rounds are coming up as well. Buy rounds can change a lot of things. You know, like for me, I've got one round where I'm going to be absolutely devastated and score pretty low, and then my opponent, whoever's got me that week, probably might win. But I'm going to try and fix this up, like I'm going to talk about after. WC rule. Oh no, wait. Max. Actually, Melbourne FC is going to win. Mag Spuds versus Stans Bunker. Have to go Stans Bunker. He's definitely very strong. He didn't get the captaincy right, but he was up there with the highest scoring of the round. He's a force to be reckoned with. If he gets his crap shit together, he can definitely beat anyone in this league. So he's probably one of the other ones. I think he might be out of the top 4, but he's definitely someone who you can't take lightly. And Mag Spuds, one of the guys that I said originally was under the radar. He's been scoring quite well as well. But he'll need to bring his A game this week, and hopefully his team will score a bit higher. WC rule against Fish and Chris. Fish and Chris has definitely gathered some wins behind the scene, so I think he'll take the win this week as well. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. I think Fish and Chris will win. He's been scoring quite solid as well. So well done anyway, guys, and hopefully you guys will have a good week. Not against me, obviously. Anyway, let's go through. I'll have a look at the team. Alright, so I've already done the changes. So what I did was, I actually don't remember what I did. I did upgrade Oliver, and I've just put the captaincy on Oliver just to project to 2564. Who did I downgrade? Yeah, that's right. I downgraded to Cleary. So I put Cleary in the defense line. I even forgot, who did I have there? Actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, I actually downgraded Whitfield. There was that far. I'd probably rage traded. No, not really. I didn't rage trade. Whitfield did miss last week, but yeah, I did downgrade Whitfield to Cleary, and then because I don't think Whitfield's going to be a keeper, just because not because the new coach scenario. That's why I kept Cornelio, because of the new coach. But Whitfield's another story. I mean, he's showing injury, and I mean that's one of the reasons why. A decent reason why he went top score. So I actually got rid of Whitfield to Cleary and then upgraded to Oliver. So yeah, I went from getting Oliver in. Wish I got him in last week instead of Mills, but I would have got Mills in this week otherwise. So I would have flipped it around the other way. Yeah, so I was happy with that. Yeah, we'll see how we go from here. I mean, probably the following week I'll be looking at Limsitsky upgrading. Actually next week I'll be McCartan, hopefully to Doherty. Actually Doherty, only because it fits my buy rounds good. So I mean maybe Stewart as well. I've got to look at what rounds Geelong has on the buys. If they have the first week of buys off, I could probably try and get Stewart in as well. I mean, even if it means downgrading Hayes. I mean, Hayes was going to be downgrading Hayes to Bruce to Gorn. So that was my idea there. But maybe I'll go early and go Hayes down to, say, McCartan. But Hayes is going to be definitely used in the buys. He'd be really good in the buys. So I'm not sure there. Yeah, I'm going to be stretched though, having a look at the buys. Like round 12 is not so bad. I'm going to have all these guys still playing. But this is the round that's going to kill me. I've got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then probably 15 if I'm lucky without upgrading. But, that's including the bench, 15. It's the best 18 as well you need. Yeah, so upgrading McCartan would give me 16. Roses to an active rookie, 17. I could push to upgrade Clark as well. So maybe Clark next week and Roses the following week. So those two players would definitely, yeah. All right, there you go. I think that could be it. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe 18 play if Hamilton plays. So at least I got 17, not 14. I don't think I even look like I was going to get 13 in at this round. And then the following buys is not so bad. So if you got me around 13, you're absolutely going to wipe me out. But I've slowly recovered, I think, this buy. And yeah, if I can afford say hopefully Stewart actually. I can hopefully put Stewart in for McCartan, but probably not. I'll have to get probably Doherty because he's cheaper. Yeah. Let me know in the comments also, guys. Yeah, if you're struggling in the buy rounds, if you haven't been thinking about the buy rounds, it could be a learning curve. I mean, most of you guys that are playing in my league definitely know about the buy rounds. You've probably been burnt. Everyone's been burnt in all different ways in the buy rounds. So anyway, so in the comments, let me know, and thanks for the likes and subscribes as well. Definitely helps the channel as well. And also VC, no one from the Swans, no one from Richmond. Neil to go Brisbane against GWS. I don't think I need a Neil. Geelong and Adelaide, maybe Lead. No. There's a Melbourne versus Freo. Typically, I think everyone scores quite well in the Freo against Freo, so maybe Oliver's a go. Gold Coast against Hawthorn, that could be interesting with Miller. I don't think so. But yeah, I'll probably. Actually, West Coast have been pretty trash. That could be, VC Oliver, Captain McRae. I mean, could go McRae again. He's not going to score low every week. So, anyway, guys. And congratulations last week, whoever got Oliver. A few of you guys did anyway. So, bit unfortunate. I mean, I wish you guys told me to get, the Captain Oliver. I didn't have Oliver, but to know that. Anyway, guys, probably going to tell my kids off soon. And have a good week, and good luck to everyone that's playing.